Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of GreedyCraft, where today we're going to be doing some deep sea mining. Alright, so we have shaders back on. Yep, last couple of episodes, at some point when playing around with settings, I accidentally turned shaders off, and I knew something was up, but yeah, took me a while. But you can see, I've done a little bit of stuff in between episodes, just like a little bit of path. That's really noisy water. I wanted to have a look at that. But yeah, just a little blood magic area. And a little bit of factory expansion. Also got some of this furniture stuff that I got in a furniture crate that, yeah, got it a couple of episodes ago. And yeah, we just got like a lamp, which, you know, that's pretty cool. TV stand, pretty cool. Couch, yep, also pretty cool. And yeah, not bad. Bit of room to expand. The plan kind of is, like, I'll start converting this tower into a factory. So like this room here will get replaced. I mean, I could, to be honest, just completely get rid of this because I'm not actually using it. But yeah, we'll end up slowly converting this tower into some sort of factory. Quests. We are blood magic. We need to get to this dude, and actually, this doesn't look like it's a required quest line going this way. I mean, I kind of probably want to do this. So, soulbound. A bound ingot. Molten bound metal. We just need to figure out how we make this. I mean, I suspect we're going to have to do some of this other stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, it's... Oh. Need bound metal dust? No. Durasteel. Oh dear. Okay. So there's catalysts that we don't need. So we need a durasteel forge. How do we know what the catalysts are? Well, I mean, we need skilled wizard. And that is only unlocked by this quest, which needs durasteel. So I think probably we might just need these ingots. I like that we get 6 durasteel, but okay, machine blueprint. I guess we work towards this. Durasteel itself is going to require 100,000 RF. That's not too bad. I mean, I think it's going to be slow, but I'm pretty sure we have quite a bit of RF stored. Like, this is storing 8 million RF, so that's not going to be a problem. Right, let's do it. Let's work on the durasteel forge. If we wanted a machine controller, we're missing blocks of redstone. That's not too bad. Machine casing. We're missing... we don't have any modularium. Alright. And that, I think, wasn't too bad. Like, that's just an alloy. So it's just redstone, bronze, and iron. I don't think we have heaps of bronze. I've lost all my settings because I updated to the newest hotfix. Number of items ascending. There we go. So bronze. Yeah, no. We don't have much bronze. And that is copper and tin, right? So copper... it's 3 parts copper to 1 part tin. So if we got 3 stacks of copper and 1 stack of tin, this would be enough to make a bunch of bronze. And I think we're getting... oh! Oh, wavy blocks is back on. I can hear something making some horrendous noises. So shader options, world, waving stuff, off. I think the only way to fix that and keep waving stuff would be to make a new world, but... I can hear zombies. Oops, I hit a wolf. And then modularium we can make bronze, iron, and redstone. So I mean, let's chunk load this area, just so that the smeltery keeps doing its thing. So we're going to need some iron and some redstone, and I think we might need a fair bit of redstone. I don't really want to use all of it, but we'll see how we go. And hey, we got modularium and some bronze in there. Perfect. 20 blocks. That's a fair bit. So that's a good thing. We're not like left with like some destabilized redstone in there. So I would call that a win. We'd kind of want, like, if we could get a redstone clock of some description. Yeah, like one of these. Is this? Oh, nice. We can set this here. And this is going to do what we want. Nice. Yeah, I just have to remember where the stuff's going to end up. So we put this here. Now it is going to like pulse on and off. But what'll eventually happen is, and probably if we let this finish. Right, so there's a full block in there. If we were to come over here and just see if there's any like, so we need to take 4 ingots out and 2 ingots out of bronze. Or we can add in, oh, we'll do it the other way. So if we add 7, that'll be enough to make this into like an even number of blocks. And now we kind of have to wait for that modularium to come out again. And now, because it's going to be like just pouring them into the casting basin, they'll end up in here. But if you end up with like 8 ingots, you'll just end up with one of these half filled, which if it was, like if this had like a weird number left, like it looks like it does. Yes, yeah. Then we'd never actually get to pouring out the bronze because the casting basin would be stuck. Yeah, cool. We got some modularium. G'day, snake. But hey, machine controller. We're also going to need 12 reinforced machine casings. Reinforced machine casings. Steel. Ooh, alright. Alright, we need a high oven. Okay. Because I don't think we can alloy. It's steel dust. Yeah, no. There's no... In some packs you can do like coal. But it doesn't look like that's a thing. I mean, we do have some steel. Ooh. We have to make a high oven at some point. Let's just... I'm going to assume that it's kind of similar. Maybe we don't need a duct. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see if we might have enough steel. So a reinforced machine casing. And we need how many? 12. No. So that'll make, what, 4? 8. Ooh, we will have enough. I mean, I'm kind of just putting off the inevitable. We're going to have to make steel. So that's going to get us... Hey, wait a minute. We have reinforced machine casings. That must have been from a quest reward. Alright, okay. Yep, alright. I'm down with that, so we need 12. That must have been a quest reward. Then we need 4 blocks of stainless steel. Yeah, nah, alright. Yeah, two stainless steel is not 4 blocks. And this is a high oven thing, alloying. Alright, yeah, okay, so we need steel. Good to know, good to know. Right, today we're focusing on steel. So we apparently have some scorched bricks. I don't know where I got them. And the recipe for these is just smelting a seared brick. Okay, so they're really easy. No, you need to reach hard mode game stage before applying this modifier. Ooh. It's a modifier? Interesting. Okay, so high oven controller. Now, don't have any other high oven stuff? No. So high oven, I'm picking, we're probably going to need a drain. Probably going to want a faucet. Maybe two. Probably going to want a casting table and a basin. And some of these bricks. 3, I don't know if this is going to be enough. And let's just make it daytime. Alright, so after a little bit of Googling, it's made slightly differently to the Tinker's Smeltery. So we can do this. Now, I want to put the scorch duct here, and I want to put the scorch drain here. And yeah, there we go. We now have a high oven. And I'm assuming we had to make like the scorched casting table, and we couldn't use just the regular one, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe we could have. And it seems like we could perhaps hopper like coal or charcoal in here. High oven mixing. We need something that melts into iron. So iron, niter. Do we need these things? Let's see what we can get away with. So we had iron. Now we had some niter. Maybe we need redstone. Maybe we don't. And what was the other thing it was asking for? Sand. So we got some charcoal. Oh, and it's using it immediately. Building up heat. So that's cool. So we put iron in here. Iron in here. It's not... Ah, and it only holds 2. This is possibly to do with how big this dude is. So if he was bigger, maybe we could fit more. Oh man, this seems like it's going to be really slow. So we need to wait for this to build up temperature. Now, coal coke was a lot faster. It seems we want a redstone furnace with a pyrolytic conversion. Let's do that. Because that seems like a good idea. Like, can we melt iron yet? No, there's some iron. Kind of slow. Now it's going to melt that. So I guess we'll wait for that. I'm definitely going to go the coal coke route though. That just seems like a good idea. So a redstone furnace. Pyrolytic converter. Nether bricks. Yeah, we got some of them. Oh, and we hadn't completed the redstone furnace. Invar gear. We don't have any invar. And that was, what, nickel and iron. And we have a... yeah, we got an induction smelter, and we were making bronze, I think. But I can't remember what the ratio was for this. 3 to 1. Missing some of this, or one of them, rather. 2 copper plates, which our compactor should make. Yeah, he's not upgraded at all, so he's pretty slow. What's this guy doing? We have molten iron. So we're trying to make steel. So potentially we need redstone, potentially we just need like sulfur or niter or something. So if we put niter here, put redstone. And it looks like it's kind of wants this thing. Do we need to put the iron in first? Maybe we need to put the iron in like while that other stuff is there. Because otherwise it's just going to melt. Because I don't think there's like a mode. We can't choose like, hey, mix this. So we did this. It seems to be a bit faster now that the temperature's up. And from what I saw, coal coke was like a significantly hotter temperature. So I'm going to have to assume that means it would melt stuff faster. Now, is this going to make steel? Yes, and it used sand, redstone, and nitro. So I think we need all of these things. So hang on, this is pretty slow. That's pretty slow. Can we make this bigger? Okay, so apparently we can extend it upwards. And that's not a problem. But it just has to be a 3x3. So I mean, we're probably going to want to go out the roof. Let's, no wait. Can we just smelt seared stuff? We can. Cool. So let's just skip a step. Hey, that's making cracked seared bricks. That's not what I want. Is it going to turn them into scorched stone? And we can just craft them into scorched bricks. Alright, okay. A little bit of double handling, but that's okay. I mean, yeah, I kind of want to go bigger just so it sticks up more. Let's get a bunch. Let's get a bunch. While that's doing its thing, let's continue working on this thing, the pyrolytic conversion. Cool, so then we kind of just need to hook into some power. And I think I was planning on extending this, so I guess here. So this thingy, pyrolytic conversion, so we're going to have to upgrade you first. Hardened upgrade, let's go for a reinforced. We're missing some of that glass. Let's go with this. And then this guy will turn coal, which we don't have much of. Or is it in here? We got some. This will slowly turn coal into, really slowly turn coal into coal coke. So we want to end up with 9. Yeah, so we'll just block this off here. And how does this look? I mean, it doesn't fit yet. Doesn't fit yet, but it will be functional. Cool, and I kind of want, like, it's a little bit dark. It'll be fine. Just kind of trying to put a little bit more effort into decorating, now that I've got a little bit more time in between episodes for doing stuff. So we did manage to get some steel. Let's grab some of this coal coke. And this should get this up to a higher temperature. And yeah, look, we got all these slots for doing stuff. So it was like sand, redstone, and niter. And I'm going to assume as this gets hotter, it's going to get faster. Alright, cool. So that's working. Obviously, we're a little bit low on coal for making coal coke, but I mean, this guy doesn't seem like he uses it super fast. Though it does look like he continuously uses it. I don't know if this oven will hold the heat. So like once we stop, like once we take this out, if we're not processing anything, I'm going to assume the temperature falls. I would definitely think if you take the coal out and there's no more burny stuff left. Oh, hey, look, steel. Hey, we're going to want more than that, right? So we've got steel. We're also going to want we want stainless steel because we want blocks of it. Molten stainless steel, high oven melting, alloying. Right, so this is just a regular alloy. So chromium. This manganese steel, I think, is going to be the problem. Chromium, I think, is okay. We have some. We have some. I've seen it occasionally. This manganese steel. Is steel, okay. And manganese. Comes from manganese ore. Found in the flooded caves of the ocean. It's a very important ingredient for stainless steel. Cool, that's why I've never come across this. We've got some water breathing potions, so I guess we just want to kind of find the ocean. Right? We got some ocean, so deep ocean caves. So here's some ocean down here. I've got a sailor's charm somewhere. and a boat. So I actually think I did a little bit of a clean out of my AE system, just like getting rid of all the, well, not all of the, but some of the junk. And I think I want to repair my modularium armor as well. So yeah, with the sailor charm, boat's pretty fast. And we want to follow the river this way, right? It's still not super easy to control. It's actually kind of fun. I think boat races boat races with the sailor charm would be kind of cool. We got a little bit of ice in the way though. Oh dear. Is this a deep ocean cave? I mean this could be a deep ocean cave. Hey, this could be the, although this kind of looks like maybe there's, this looks like a deep ocean cave. I think our mining speed is okay down here. Yeah. Not great. We might find some of that aqua steel. Hey, there's some. Nice. Oh, there's multiple. I like there's more. Why didn't our ore excavation work? Nice. Nope. So I guess we kind of just do this. It'd be good if it wasn't. Hey, like diamonds. Oh, that's chromium. Hey, we need chromium. So I guess we're just mining under the sea. Oh, a guardian. Alright. Oh, multiple. Oh no. Are they gonna... No, it's the big ones that give you the mining fatigue, right? Thought I'd show you this. Aqualite. We need this stuff. And it kind of seems like it's only going to be in these prismarine areas. And it's like a tinker's material, right? Now we need it for making durasteel, but... So aquadynamic, tidal force, aqua speed. I'm going to say this probably lets you swim fast underwater. So it might even be worth making another set of tinker's armor. And like, is it like hidden inside this stuff? Looks like no. Yeah, okay. So those big areas with heaps of prismarine are probably worth checking out. And hey, I'm always keen for some diamond ore. Niter is no longer a problem. I found one of those massive veins of it, so we're probably gonna have to put it in the dank null. Yep. So yeah, that's just something we don't have to worry about anymore. I was actually just about to stop mining underwater and just leave one of my water breathing potions, but it was just about to run out and I had to show this stuff. And ooh, hey, look at this. Alright, we're back. Just finished processing up the stuff. So managed to get 38 aqualite, almost a stack and a half of manganese, and chromium. These are the main kind of things we want, because we need blocks of stainless steel. Stainless steel, it's an alloy, and I might even look at making these alloy smelters, because then we don't have to worry about like ending up with awkward amounts of stuff left in the smeltery. So manganese steel is 2 steel to 1 manganese. I think we're going to do it. We're going to work on the Ender IO stuff just because it's a little bit easier to visualize what's happening. I think we can just smelt all this stuff and end up with some chromium. Then we'll be ending up with some manganese, which we can then alloy. So I think we'll leave that there today. And yeah, we'll come back next time and we're going to get into some Ender IO. Should be cool. Should be cool. Alright guys, we've managed to construct a high oven and we can now make steel. We also did quite a bit of underwater mining, most of that off camera to be honest, but still. Got ourselves some aqualite, got ourselves some manganese, and yeah, got ourselves a whole heap of nitro too, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we'll come back next time. I think we're going to get into a little bit of Ender IO just for easier alloying, and then yeah, onwards and upwards to the durasteel forge. This has been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.